Hi, Corey with Gold Rush Expeditions here. We're out today at the Calandria mine, whatever you'd like to call it. We're just outside that mine actually, a huge historical site that has done as much as Anaconda in Montana has. Yes, that's Anaconda in Montana. There's some massive, massive old reclamation that's happened out here. Fortunately, the reclamation that's gone out in Calandria, however you'd like to say it, has not affected any of the old historic mines out here. What we're looking at today is a group of mines known as the Lucky Boy. These have been claimed by a large silver mine for years and years and years, and only recently became available. What we're going to do is we're going to go out and get inside them, take a look, and see if there's still some valuable minerals in here. So this is our first one. We're actually the highest up on this side of the mountain. There's probably about 4 or 5 we're going to get into on this side, and as we go around there's more. But this will kind of give us an idea of what we're going to find. There's a lot of little prospects around. We're not interested in the prospects, we're interested in the mines, so that you can get in here and mine some metals out and make some money. So let's go take a look. Quite nice. What you see here is quite often very common in a mine. As soon as you walk in the adit, they've started to work down. So this, we go down a little ways. This goes down just a hair, but they're chasing ores. That's what you're looking at. Looks like we got some gold right off the bat, and probably some silver. Arg, avast me mateys. There's silver in these holes. If you're pondering what I'm doing with this light gives us a lot better color so that you can get an actual feel for what we're looking at while we're in here. Something interesting you can tell about this mine is it's very, very old. These reportedly date back to about 1885, but you can see how tight I am in here. There's not a lot of room. So it's definitely a sign of an older mine, just something to know. What would be awesome in here is if we had one of them fancy XRF guns, because then I could point it at any of these exposed veins that are just really tiny, and they'd give me a huge value. They'd look like there was a ton of silver, but there's not a ton of silver on the wall. It's just the very, very top layer, because the vein is what actually has the mineral in it. XRF gun wouldn't pick that up. It would just tell you, ooh, there's like 400 ounces of silver per ton, 800 million parts per million. So, once again, anybody who uses an XRF gun for this type of stuff is a moron, and you shouldn't buy anything from them. Right here, rock nerds love this stuff. It's tetrahedronite something. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. But anyway, basically what's going on is the mineral has seeped through the little fissures in between the cracks in the rock. And what you can see right here is that silver is what seeped through the rock and made the little bits there. So that's just kind of cool. That is silver, and that is silver in its native little form there. So kind of fun. This is number 1. We've got some silver that's showing. We've got an ore body that has some gold in it, and a total of 80-85 feet with the drifts and the little declines that are running in here. So let's go check out the next. So what we're looking at right here is a ladder that goes down to a adit, which is right below us. So it's maybe 20-25 feet. It's short, and it looks like it goes into a tunnel, which would make sense with the adit that's below. So we're gonna go down and check out the adit. Danger. Unsafe mine. Oh shit! Stay out, stay alive. For more information on abandoned mines, visit stayoutstayalive.com. I'm going in right now to check out our second little adit, which should hook in with our first little shaft that had the ladder in it that you saw previously. That should be kind of fun. We're gonna go check it out, see what we see. Back into the old mine we go. Again, you can tell, very old cut. That's why it's small. And you can also tell that this mine is attached to a shaft. How can I tell that? Well, if you look at the floor, it's got mud, old dried mud, which indicates that water has been running out of the mine. And how would water get into the mine, at least in this much? Well, it would have to come from someplace above, and that would be a shaft. We get some lot nicer ores here. See all these pictures I'm taking? If you're out and about surveying the web, you can visit www.goldrushexpeditions.com and see what all these pictures are. We have our first little drift. And while I want to explore this little drift, the rules of the mine say choose the right, which means that I can't make a left turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the right and go straight. Getting a lot more interesting veins that are very quartzy and crystally. Probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but you'll see. They're just tearing through some major bodies. All right, what you're looking at looks like scratches. These are actually pick marks from the old miners, and you'll see these in the really old mines because they're actually using their pickaxes to break away chunks of the ore. Ore body.
Nice ore body.
That's gonna have your gold and your silver in it. Well, now you've been through quite a few little mines with us here. There's numerous adits, there's numerous shafts, there's a lot to explore, there's a lot that we haven't explored. There's probably about 16 different mines on these claims. Now this is as close as you're gonna get to Calandria, or Calandria, however you'd like to say it. Everything around Calandria is patented, and this is the first batch of mines that are off those patents. So if you've ever wanted to be out here, if you've ever wanted to see the history, and you know about the $7 million times 15 that was made out here in just silver alone, not to touch the gold at all, then you probably know this is a pretty hot area to work, and it's someplace that can make you money. Visit our website, www.goldrushexpeditions.com. Check out the pictures, check out the history, get the full story, be a fully educated buyer before you put your money down. For Gold Rush Expeditions, I'm Corey. We will see you at the next site.